Oscilloscope Laboratories has snapped up U.S. rights to God and Country, The Rise of Christian Nationalism, a new documentary produced by Oscar-nominated filmmaker Rob Reiner. A Few Good Men. Featuring prominent faith leaders who shine a light on the dangerous implications of this growing movement, it's slated for release in early 2024. The film, directed by five-time Emmy nominee Dan Partland Intervention, looks at the implications of Christian nationalism and how it distorts not only our constitutional republic, but Christianity itself. Featuring numerous prominent Christian thought leaders, the question it asks is, what happens when a faith built on love, sacrifice, and forgiveness grows political tentacles, conflating power, money, and belief into hyper-nationalism? In addition to the always politically active and socially conscious Rob Reiner, producers included Michelle Reiner, Steve Okun, and Jeff Okun. Among those offering expert commentary in the doc are political commentator and author David French, VeggieTales co-creator and Holy Post podcast host Phil Vischer, pastor, author, and Holy Post podcast host Skye Jethany, historian and author Kristen Cobes-Dumay, Christianity Today editor-in-chief Russell Moore, historian and author Jem Artisby, U.S. Presidential Medal of Honor winner Sister Simone Campbell, social activist Reverend Dr. William J. Barber, 2, evangelical pastor, activist Doug Paget, journalist and producer Reza Aslan, journalist and advocate Rob Boston, journalist, Master of Divinity M.Div. Jack Jenkins, pastor and author Rob Schenck, political commentator and author Charlie Sykes, sociologist and journalist Andrew Whitehead, historian and author Anthea Butler, journalist and author Catherine Stewart, and journalist attorney Andrew Seidel. Christianity is in crisis, said Partland, in reflecting on the doc's themes. To be clear, Christianity is not the problem, and having one's faith inform one's political beliefs is not the problem. The problem is the intertwining of a Christian identity with a political identity such that it can be hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. Continued Partland, the danger to democracy led me to explore this topic, but what I learned in the process is that the threat may be even greater to the church itself. I'm thrilled to partner with Oscilloscope, as they understand the importance of bringing awareness to a divisive, political version of Christianity that has little in common with Christian principles. Not since the Civil War has our country been so divided, Reiner observed. God and Country throws a spotlight on the role that Christian nationalism has played in stoking that division. With the deepest respect for Christians who are sincere in their faith, but who are misinformed about the dangers and history of Christian nationalism, I was compelled to produce this film to use my voice to draw awareness to the threat it poses. Oscope's Dan Berger called the film a clarion call to Christians all over the nation, adding that their religion, the tenets of which are based on kindness, caring, and love, is being co-opted in the name of something entirely other that derives its strength from fear-mongering and obfuscation. The God and Country team has created a film that is not only important, but immensely effective in communicating a very complex and often messy issue in a clear and concise manner. We are thrilled to be able to help this crucially important film get in front of as many people as possible at a time when it's most needed.